Welcome back to New Jersey, Millville, New Jersey. The Loud Energy Drink 150 here at New Jersey Motorsports Park. Alongside Scott Sutherland, I'm Rick Benjamin, cleaning up from the blown engine in Justin Lofton's car. Tom Graham stopped too. Back to pit road quickly. Don Radeball, what are they doing with the 99 car?
Well, guys, how about this for some drama? Ricky Stenhouse Jr., currently second in ARCA REMAX Series points, is climbing out of the Aflac Life Insurance Ford. You got it. Why? Ricky tumbled really bad in the USAC Midget Show last week at the Eldora Speedway. He's not 100%, so they're going to do this driver change. In goes Colin Brown, also under contract under the Roush Fenway Racing banner. So a driver change. Second to points, Ricky Stenhouse is out. Colin Brown will take it from here. How about that, guys?
A very physically demanding race. A road course, you've got to have everything working properly. So they did the right choice. Put a driver in there and really get the job done, protect the points.
Well, Colin Brown has been here all weekend. He's practiced that car, so they're doing something that they had kind of thought about earlier. And Colin Brown, his reputation was made on road courses, so he could well be a threat here today. Andy Lally will be the restart leader. Let's find out what happened to Justin Lofton's car. Back to pit road.
So, Justin, an early out, way early out today. What happened?
I guess we kind of blew it sky high. It's not the way we wanted to, even start our day, let alone end it with a blown motor. But the Lofton Cattle Toyota was just running awesome. We definitely had something for Lally. Scott was holding me up a little bit. I mean, we're 3 laps into the race, but hey, a race is a race, and I would like to get up there and challenge him before that happened.
And you qualified, obviously, very well for this race. Do you have a road course background? You seem to be one of the fastest guys all weekend.
Not really. I've done about 6 road course races in my life. The off-road background is where a lot of it comes from, getting your shifting points down and just kind of knowing when to read the motor, RPMs and everything, when to shift, when to back off, and just to drive it on the edge. That's what road course racing is all about.
We'll see you at Talladega.
All right, thank you.
Driving it on the edge and over the edge in a lot of cases, and these guys are really putting it to test. I really feel bad for that young man. He had a heck of a day today.
Young gun from Westmoreland, California, his day over way too early. Andy Lally will lead him back to green. Scott Speed restarts second. Brad Huckabee has the green flag in hand here in New Jersey. And we are back underway. Long front straightaway here at New Jersey Motorsports Park. Good crowd on hand today as well. A lot of action deeper in the field. Parker Kligerman restarts third in that 77, trying to defend his spot. His teammate Taylor Malsom right back there in fourth. Tony Ave restarts fifth.
Going down into that first corner, you want to try to outbrake the guy, get that right-hander, and get a little bit of an advantage.
Brian Scott in the 25, driving for the Venturinis today. That's the Albertsons car. Battling there with Tom Hester III in the Mako Chevrolet. I'm really impressed with the way these ARCA REMAX Series drivers have handled themselves so far. Lally scoots out to about a 6-car length lead over Speed.
You've got to remember, these are short track drivers at best, all oval track, and they're turning right here today. That's a tough chore.
Now, Lally, Scott Speed, Tony Ave, those are really the road course ringers if you'd identify them coming in. Norm Benning in trouble early. One of the series regulars out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Benning Motorsports Chevrolet, the 84, slowing on the course, no caution yet. Lally pulling away, meantime, from Scott Speed.
And that is a huge surprise for me. I figured Scott Speed would have a lot for these guys. Lally with a very good race car early in the run.
I'm guessing Scott Speed thought he would be pulling away from these guys early, too. Now, in his case, he's a young driver. A lot of people don't realize how young he is, very much in his early 20s. 10 laps go on the board early. Running order top of your screen, Taylor Malsom fourth there. Now, is Speed a guy who might become frustrated by not leading this race early?
I think he's just going to make laps, let the race come to him. As these cars going to change during the course of the day, as the fuel burns off, he's ready for it.
Kligerman in the 77, youngster out of Westport, Connecticut. Taylor Malsom has been in that 4-car just about all season long. Running order top of your screen. Keep track of where your favorite drivers are here in the ARCA REMAX Series at New Jersey Motorsports Park. They just opened this place earlier this year. They've had a couple of pro weekends already. This is one of those tracks that was designed to be kind of a country club motorsports facility. You can bring your high-performance car here for track days. Oh, trouble. The 14 goes around, comes to a stop in the mud. That's Willie Mullins, the Bugsy'sAuto.com car. That will bring out at least a local yellow. He's beached that car. We stay green for the moment. Lally continuing to lead.
You hope he can get that car refired to get out of the mud. That might be a tough chore.
Scott Speed runs second, leading the ARCA REMAX Series points. He is ticketed for the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. Come 2009 with Team Red Bull. Kligerman and Taylor Malsom, the 2 Dodge Development Group drivers, running third and fourth right now in front of Andy Lally, who now races out of Denver, North Carolina. Veteran road course racer. He's won in Atlantic cars, in Trans Am cars, just about everything you can imagine. Tom Hester III, a guy we see pretty regularly, Scott. He's doing double duty in the ARCA REMAX Series and some other short track series, doing a nice job here.
I think Tom Hester, more of a short track specialist, limited experience on the road course, but doing a whale of a job today.
He's got a good coach. His dad, Tom Hester Jr., from this area. They're from Cherry Hill, New Jersey, not far from here. And he is a multi-time IMSA champion. Tom Hester's moved up 5 spots in the early going. And how about the guy behind him, young Justin Allgaier from Illinois. He's won on the dirt this year in ARCA. He's third in series points. He's won a midget race on dirt this year. And he's got that Roger Penske contract in his back pocket.
So what you're telling me, sliding around on the racetrack, that's no big deal for him. He can do it.
Caution again on the Speedway. Full course yellow for the second time in the early going in the Loud Energy Drink 150. We saw Willie Mullins there in the 14 slide to a stop in the dirt. This may be for Mullins' car. We'll try to get an idea of what the double cautions are for. Another car stopped. That's Norm Benning. He also had stopped on the racetrack. So got a couple of cars off, and that will result in our second full course yellow of the day here in the Loud Energy Drink 150. Looks like no fire in the hold on the 84.
Well, when Norm Benning went by, his car was not under power, and he just trying to coast back to the pit area. Just did not get back there. They'll have to go out and retrieve him.
Willie Mullins still in the mud. He's out of Fredericksburg, Virginia. And they will have to go get him with a wrecker in that Bugsy'sAuto.com machine. So early in the going, heading toward our second 10 laps here in the Loud Energy Drink 150. Mullins with a window net down. They will go get him with the wrecker. When we continue in New Jersey, Andy Lally will be the restart leader. We'll be back in a moment.